The day my mother died of AIDS was not the end of her suffering. Her name remained the same for fame, tainted with shame. Her judgment lived on in the harsh gossips on the lips of her community. And no one remembered her for her humanity. The day my mother died of AIDS was not the end of her suffering. Her room was gloom with grief, but the air was lit with relief. Her burial was brief, and her killers came to pay their final respect. And as they leave, their prejudice was louder than their footfall. And that should be the start of my downfall. But before I fall, let it be known that I gave my all. Let it be known that I would have fought for my life, fought my strife, fought my treacherous inclination, fought with medication, fought even suicidal ideation. Let it be known that this deceased died from a disease even deadlier than AIDS. The kind that feeds on the mind and makes the heart blind, makes you unkind, the kind that neglects the body and devours the soul whole. Let it be known that the virus is not the killer in this case, so let's cut the chase. Now that the elephant had not only been invited into the room, but had been allowed to join the conversation, let it be known. Like my mother, I would have lost the fight to stigmatization, lost to discrimination and rejection. Let it be known that the virus did not aid my humiliation. The virus did not disown me or embarrass me or throw me out of my father's house. The virus did not abandon me at the altar or ridicule my gender or ask how I got it. Let it be known that HIV did not kill me. Ignorance did. The ignorance of unseen scars and silent tears, the ignorance that had failed to shush the negative song the positive term is playing in our heads, the ignorance that had failed to allay the dread and stop the spread, the ignorance that focuses on the meds with charisma but had failed to stop the stigma. And on this race for life, for growth, for the future, I hope we're running on the right path, the human rights part, the part that does not only invest in medication, but invest in the right to education and sensitization against stigmatization. The rights parts that invest in the right to inclusion, in healthcare, in the love we share, invest in equity for women and girls, invest in the future. A future where we can all collectively play our parts. A future that we can all collectively join the queue to save a life or two. A future that begins with me and you. Thank you.